that here, but you already know that because you are a member. Today we have an amazing movement flow and abs workout. It is so wonderful, and I think you guys are really gonna enjoy this. I think your body's gonna just feel so good. I'm feeling a bit under the weather, so I'm like, you know, what could be really good for today? And yeah, I just want to share this with you guys because I think this will be so perfect for you for days that you need a little extra rest, or you're feeling a bit under the weather too, or whatever it may be, or if you just want to give your body some kind of movement but you don't want it to be too intense. All right, we are going to get started. All right guys, come on down to the ground. We are going to stretch out those wrists, which is very important for all these movements that we're about to do. So let's go ahead and have those fingertips facing out to the side. We're going to go side to side. And remember, the closer your hands are together, the more intense this is going to be. So if you need to back your hands up a little bit farther apart, go for it. And let's go ahead and we're going to go for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, very gentle shakes. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have our palms facing up, and we're going to have our pinky to pinky. Then we're going to bring it towards us, so palms facing towards us. You're going to swirl it down so now your thumbs are touching, and down. Then you're going to reverse it. So thumbs touching, reverse. So always think about having your hands touching. This is really nice for those wrists, as well as a bit of the shoulders. And it's like, here is a present, and now it's mine again. And let's go for 2 more. Last one. And nice job. A few gentle shakes here. Now we're going to go ahead and have that left hand forward, and we're going to pull on the back side of that hand. Make sure you're not pulling on the fingertips. Arm is out straight, so not down here, not up here, out straight. And think about pressing your hand into the other hand. That way you get a little deeper stretch. And very gentle, shake it out. We're going to get the other part of that. So palm facing up. Remember to pull in the palm, not on the fingers entirely. So it's kind of like giving yourself a little handshake. Nice straight arm again. So you should feel this in this part of the forearm now, as well as the wrist. Then go ahead, gentle shakes. Other side. She's burping. Breathe. And very gentle shakes, other side. And shake it out. All right, that's really nice, right? Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna come into a tabletop position, get some scapular retraction. So keeping the arms straight, you're gonna sink down and then press up, kind of rounding the back a little bit. So you should really start to feel this in the shoulders. This is really nice for scapular stability, which is those wings on that back. Sink down. It might take you a little bit to get down if you're not used to these, and that's okay. Give yourself some grace in learning something new. And sink down, one more, up. All right, so now we're gonna get the fingertips. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring up my palm and then go side to side. So you should feel this for that hand on the right side. Keeping your fingers on the ground. Side to side. Nice little stretch, right? Some of you might have never done this before. And then let's go to the other side. Keeping the fingertips on the ground, going side to side. Breathe. Be very gentle too if you need to back off on the pressure. And we didn't get the thumb, so what we want to do is we want to shake it out a little bit. We're going to grab the thumb and then bring it towards the top of that wrist. Very gently. Some people can touch their wrist, which is insane. I, for one, am not one of those people yet. Then go ahead, shake it out other side. Very gently. Really nice when we're doing a lot of like grip with the dumbbells, or if you do bar work or ring work or anything. And then go ahead, a few of these. Crabs. All right, coming back into that tabletop position, we got cat-cow. So inhale, pop the booty, bring the chest through. Exhale, tuck the chin, the chest, round the back. Inhale, pull through. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, pull through. Exhale, tuck. Got 2 more, inhale through. Exhale, tuck. Last one, inhale through. Exhale, tuck. Now you're gonna act like you're going in a barrel. A cue that I learned from Tana Yoga. You wanna go in a swirl, you're gonna feel kind of funny and goofy, and then go the other way. But that's okay. We are not here to judge how we look. We're here to just move in these bodies we were given, which is really very exciting. Okay, go ahead back to neutral, a little shaky shaky on that booty. And we're gonna go opposite hand, opposite foot. Really reach with those fingertips and that foot. Stable. You wanna keep your hips as straight as you can. So really take your time on this. Make sure you're breathing. This is great for hip stability and core, as we have to use it to stabilize our bodies. Great for low back as well. And we're gonna go 1 more each side, or just however many you need to be even. And let's go ahead and we're gonna sit down and we're gonna come into a 90-90. So 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Some of you might struggle with this, so pause if you need to. 90, you look down 90, and it should create a nice little like rectangle right here for you. Okay, so objective, bring your hands behind you. Keep your heels on the ground as you swirl over to the other side, and try to keep your knees as separate as possible so you get a nice hip opening when you go side to side, which is really, really nice. And it can be pretty intense, so make sure you listen to your body, take your time. You'll see what kind of day it is for your hips, which is really nice. Breathe. Woo. And let's go 1 more on the other side. Oh yeah. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna roll back. So roll it back and get a few of these going. Remember not to roll on the head or the neck. And if you're up for it, you're gonna come into a boat. So roll back, come up, hover those feet off the ground, or extend the legs. And just play with it. Feel free to extend the arms too. Or you can stick with keeping your feet on the ground. Maybe add some reaches. So I'm gonna twist. And this is a totally free flow. So you do what feels good for your body today. And that's what matters. I always think when I get sick and I need to record, I'm like, okay, that means I'm supposed to do, like a low impact workout for people to explore and have fun with. Maybe stay on the boat and maybe do a few side to sides. Really get that core burning, right? What is she doing to us and why? I don't know. And let's go for 3, 2, 1. All right, so go ahead, plant those hands on the ground. We're gonna come onto the knees and then do our nice hip flexor stretches. So bring it forward to the side, really explore here on that right side. And then remember, you can add some stretches. So I like to bring my right hand in the inner thigh and then reach up, twist. You'll feel that amazing stretch on that left side. Oh, this feels so good. I'm going to add some reaches here. It's nice too if you go to the side, little side bends. Just explore, concentrate on that breath. All right, let's go ahead and go to the other side, unless you're like, oh, I'm digging it over here. And you can do whatever you want. This is your movement session. Breathe. Get that wonderful stretch on this side now. Really reach twist. And I'm really pressing my left arm and hand into that left inner thigh to get a nice twist. Maybe you had some reaches. Some side bends again. Ooh, how are you feeling today? When was the last time you asked yourself, how am I feeling? How is my body feeling? What do I need? All right, go ahead, shake it out. So we're gonna come into a plank position now. Let's press into that down dog, bringing the hips up, keeping the hands where they are, pedal the feet out. Maybe add a few shakes side to side with those hips and that head. A little twists. And if you're up for it, go ahead and shift forward. Bring your right knee with you in the middle. Maybe add a little three-legged dog if that feels good. Maybe bring it into a spider. And then switch. This time left knee in. Bring it up. And spider. Let's get one more of those each side. Up. Spider. And up. And spider. And go ahead, bring the knees down. Come into a child's pose. Relax it. And maybe go side to side, pressing the palms to the ground. Nice big breaths. And go ahead and slowly bring it up in a few shoulder rolls here. Yay! So nice. All right, we're gonna come back into that plank. This one's gonna be a little bit more intense. So back to that plank. Bring one foot in and the other into a bear pose. Come down onto the forearms. Bring it back up, and then step back into plank. In, down, up, back. Oh yeah. Your quads are gonna start to feel that, your shoulders, your core. Everything's gonna get real nice and toasty and warm. You're welcome. Oh yeah, I feel that, right? And let's go ahead, step back into that bear, drop the knees down, and come up onto the knees. You can have them a bit separated more. And we're just gonna do some side reaches. Back up, side reach, and up. Remember to breathe, and up. One more each side, then we'll make it a little bit more intense, just a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna extend out that right leg, and from here, bring our arms up, and we're gonna reach over to the left, and then back up. So there's a lot of obliques here. A lot of you can probably go much farther than me on this, but this is what I got. And then we're gonna hold. Hold. And then bring it back to center, hands down to the ground, and from here, press back. So press that right foot in the ground when you do this. So you're really gonna feel it in that right inner thigh. So nice wearing baggy pants. I don't think I've ever done this in all my like 8-9 years on YouTube. This is very nice. And then go ahead, we're gonna switch. So this time, left foot out to the side, arms straight up, reach, and bring it back. Reach, and bring it back. This side I can do it a little bit farther, I feel. So it might be the same for you, where one side you can get a little bit deeper into it. I feel like my right leg is a bit stronger, so I feel a little bit more stable. I trust myself a little bit more to go a little bit deeper. And then hold. Extend out those arms. Bring it back, and hands down to the ground. Go ahead, press back. Whew. This is nice, right? You feeling good? Hope you're feeling so good. And we're gonna come into that forearm plank where we have our forearms stacked like this. Let's get some rear delt action in. Squeeze as you pull back. Always want to work those rear delts. Great for posture. Great for a nice healthy shoulder. Make sure you get the shoulders away from the ears as much as you can. Let's go 2 more. Last one. And go ahead, drop it down to the ground. Ooh, a little shaky here. Let's get a Sphinx pose in. So extend your arms out. I gotta back up a little bit. And have your elbows right underneath the shoulders. Press into them. Shoulders away from the ears. Press your hips in the ground. Nice little stretch for that low back. Maybe add some side to side movement if that feels good for you. And then slowly come down, hands by the chest, press up onto those knees. And then we're gonna pop up onto the balls of our feet. All right, so from here, maybe explore a little bit. Maybe march in place. Get some stability. If you need to use your hand to stabilize yourself, you can. Just get some nice, fun little marchies. Now we're gonna do that fun tripod kick out. So I'm gonna place my right hand on the ground, turn to the left, kicking the right leg. And if you want to, you can stabilize, kick back as well. Woo! Needed to plant my hand on that one, that's all right. All right, left hand this time. Press. And kick. Back. Woo! Ooh, she is loopy today. But that's okay. Remember, we're not here to beat ourselves up mentally. If we have a less stable day, it's okay. It's okay. We don't need to beat ourselves up about that. Press. Really stabilize. Press. Bring it back. Let's go 1 more of these then. Press. And press. And then go ahead and plant both hands. Step into a plank. From here, elbows in, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Maybe a few side to side swivels here. It's getting sunny. And then go ahead, press into down dog. Pedal it out again. Shift forward once again, chaturanga. Drop the knees if you need to, but that's okay. Upward facing dog. And down dog. 1 more, shift forward, elbows in. And down dog. Yay. All right, go ahead, shift forward, drop down to the knees. Nice job, a few wrist circles here. I know some of your wrists might be feeling it, so you want to keep that in check. Go the other way. All right. Let's go ahead and we're going to flip it around. Time, good. Okay. From here, a little reverse table. First, reverse hold first. Okay. Fingertips facing towards the feet. Feel free to have them out to the side if it's a little bit easier for you. We're going to do that reverse table first. Up and then come back. Up, squeeze those glutes. No need to come higher than a table. And if you have it in you today, shift back. Ab hold. Bring it back. Up. Little booty slide. And try to keep your butt off the ground. Butt. And if you want to, maybe add a little reach. So I'm going to have to face my fingertips facing to the side now to make this flow. Bring it back. Up. Reach. Plant it. Back. Up. Reach. Should feel really nice. Stick with with just the reverse table reaches if that's best for you. And go ahead, plant that booty on the ground. Oh, shaky, shaky. All right, it decided to be very bright, so. All right, come on down. And you can stick with regular bicycles if that's best for you. We're gonna bring it up. Try to keep your feet hovering, and we're gonna go tap and back. Tap and back. Main thing about this one, you wanna keep your low back on the ground. The higher your feet are, the easier it's gonna be to keep that low back on the ground. So if you want a bigger challenge, go ahead and keep your feet closer to the ground. But again, you wanna make sure no one can slide a hand underneath that low back. This is gonna be very challenging for that core. Let's go one more each side. Last one. All right, so we're gonna finish with a really just like silly, goofy one. Just try your best. Use your hands if you need to. It's totally okay. Go to the side of your mat or wherever you are. Make sure you have room for yourself if you are working out with a partner. And we're gonna have arms up, hollow hold. You're gonna swivel over. Try not to use your hands. Oh, or your feet, and then go back. Oh, I used my knee on that one. But the objective is to try to roll over, and then roll back. So just have fun with it. This is silly. This is challenging. This is very, very challenging. But your core is gonna feel this. Let's go one more. Over. And over. All right, go ahead and bring it back to center. Drive both knees in. A few shaky shakies. Let's go into happy baby. Grabbing outside of the feet or the big toes or backs of the legs, wherever your mobility is today. Go ahead, drop it down. We're gonna lay down for this nice little mini meditation. If you do need to go, please do like, comments. I love hearing from you. So, palms facing up. Close down the eyes if that feels right for you. Big inhale through that nose. Exhale, side out. Nice breaths here. Today we're gonna set an intention for our bodies. And we're gonna think about one way that we can take care of it. And maybe this is a way that you've been wanting to, but haven't quite made the commitment or the effort to do so yet. Remember, whatever we don't change, we choose. So let's choose to make an intention today to take care of our bodies, whether that be through loving thoughts, loving food, or loving movement, by maybe adding some extra stretches at the end of this workout because you know your body needs it for your neck or whatever. Maybe it's eating that apple or making sure the lettuce in your fridge doesn't expire. Whatever it may be. It could even be just looking in the mirror and telling yourself that you are enough, you matter, you're significant right now as you are. Go ahead, take a big inhale through that nose. Exhale, side out. Slowly open the eyes. Hi. Clasp the hands in front. Pull the shoulders in. Big inhale up. Exhale. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. We are done for today. Yay! Go ahead, roll to one side. Press up nice and safely. Woo! All right. We did it! You guys did it! We completed a crazy awesome movement flow abs workout. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this was exactly what your body needed, and I hope to hear from you guys, so don't forget to please leave a comment. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see for our members only section of my channel. And yeah, just thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, and I will see you guys soon. Remember to do something that brings you joy, because that's the most important part of life. All right, see you soon.